Hey, it's Johnny King. I'm a certified personal trainer, nutritionist, and a health and fitness coach, helping people answer the age-old question, why can't I lose weight and keep it off for good? I mean, you see the people on TV losing tremendous amounts of weight, and it seems like, everyone should do it, right? But so many people struggle with this issue that it's not just the secret. Everyone says, what's the secret to losing the weight? And people that have done it have said diet and exercise, right? That's part of it. The diet and the exercise is actually the how to lose weight. But there's bigger issues here. People that lose or don't lose weight and then regain it over and over and over again over a lifetime, come to then accept certain things that they believe as true. They come up with these limiting beliefs that maybe they can't lose weight because it's their genetics, right? They don't have control over it. Or it's just because they're big boned and they always have been. Or something like, my metabolism is broken. The funny thing is, the woman that told me that she couldn't lose weight because her metabolism was broken was unfortunately my mother. And this was just a year or two prior to her passing a couple years ago at the youthful age of 61. So this issue hits home totally for me. And I've spent now several years seeking out the answer to this question because she had everything that she needed. All the hows she had. She had the in-home gym. She had the personal trainer. She had the nutritionist. She had all the know-how. She just couldn't lose the weight. And she couldn't figure out why. And so that started making me ask the question, if she wants to lose the weight, she's got all the tools at her disposal, why can't she do it? I think so many people are in this same boat. And so being a certified personal trainer, nutritionist, and more of a coach, we've really started to get down into the nitty-gritty and asking some of those deeper questions. I found myself asking that same question and yearning for the answer, and realizing that although my mom really wanted to lose the weight, her subconscious would sabotage her efforts, chop her at the knees, and it would only reassure her of her limiting belief that her metabolism was broken, whatever that means. So the cool thing that I've come to realize is that there are key distinctions. There's key leverage points that if you learn about yourself, you can catch and thus keep yourself from sabotaging your efforts and keep the momentum and learn how to lose the weight and keep it off. In my program, you learn how to do that. You learn from people that have lost over 100 pounds and kept it off for years. And it's not just I went in and did a whole bunch of crunches and I did this amount of hours on the treadmill. Everyone can do that, and you can find that stuff on the internet. But the soul searching is what I'm really getting at in this program. There's a belief that dieting is the solution. And I'll tell you right now, anyone that has lived a lifetime, like my parents who yo-yo dieting on this diet, and then the next one, and this one, and that one, losing and regaining the same 50, 70, 100 pounds throughout their lifetime, will be able to tell you that there's a reason why the first three letters of the word is die. You're depriving yourself of one of the essential things that your body needs to live. You're killing yourself by not eating enough food. You wouldn't deprive yourself of water or air because you wouldn't last very long. So why do we do it with food? If you're being honest with yourself, dieting, though, makes you just as crazed, just as obsessed about food, whether you're heavy or thin, does it not? I mean, it just pushes you further down into that pit of self-loathing and self-condemnation and self-hatred. Deprivation does not work. But the thing is, all these national, weight loss programs that want you dependent upon their, prepackaged meals and their programs, all that stuff, wants you to put all the onus on the program so that you become dependent upon it. But the problem is, if those things that are inherently habits of yours that are subconscious and you sabotage your own efforts, that's not because of the program, that's because of you. But then when the program doesn't work, or so you think, you blame the program, or you blame the personal trainer, or you have to become eventually totally honest with yourself that you ultimately decide what goes in and out, correct? You decide whether or not you get to the gym or whether or not you put forth the effort. And so I think that's the hard part that people have to come to realize. Now, it's the accountability is really the issue. So you've got to start questioning yourself, why do you compulsively eat or emotionally eat? Why do you eat when you're not hungry? Why do you find yourself, say, late at night or early in the morning, standing in front of the refrigerator with the door open, just staring in, and not remembering how you got there? With my program, though, you will learn exact steps that'll help you break through those limitations, those health and weight loss issues, and you'll be able to regain that life of energy and vibrancy where you're not just trying to endure just getting through the day. You're not going to have to, worry about buying only slip-on shoes because you can't reach your feet to tie your shoes. These are some of the things that I've heard, people that I've interviewed in my program, they had to think about, So let's do this together, shall we? Check out my website. It's lose100poundsforgood.com, where I've interviewed multiple people. You have access to a workbook, audio files, some bonuses, but you get to mirror and match and model people that have struggled all their life. They've had over 100 pounds to lose. They finally have done it, sustained it for years, all naturally, and you understand some of the key distinctions as to how they've done it, finally made that shift, so to speak. So anyways, I look forward to meeting you, Facebook or even through my website. And, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'd be happy to check them out. I'll read them all and do my best to reply to them. And look forward to catching up with you soon. I'll send some more videos out. All right, take care. Bye-bye.